Hey, Mike with Mike's Bags, and today I am reviewing the Goto by True Cornhole. Let's go ahead and dive in, break this bag down. It's a carpet bag. It has that herringbone carpet. There's a lot of different types of herringbone carpets. This is the more common one. This is the herringbone carpet I think of when I think of herringbone carpets. Same that BG uses on the Wizard, the Sorcerer, and Buffalo uses on the Fallout X and the Fury. B3 uses on the Fatal. Ninja uses on the Street. Southwest Bags uses it on the Capo. X Level uses it on the Counterpunch. Sure Shot uses it on the Mutant. I go to the list. There's a ton of bags that use it. Very popular material because it is very player friendly. It's very forgiving. I call it a 5-speed. I've talked about it before. The bag, if you keep this material clean, you shave it with a fabric shaver, you can keep it playing about 6-speed on the fast side, 5.5 to 6. If you get it dirty, rough it up, it's a 4 or 4.5. Most people, most conditions, it's going to play about a 5. It also plays fairly well in humidity, so as moisture gets on the boards or the boards get damp from humidity, this material will still keep moving, and it doesn't slow down like some polyester materials do. So 5-speed on the slow side. Fast side, this is that game changer, surefire material. It's fast. It's like an 8.5 speed. It's great for pushing and collecting, sliding up the boards in all conditions. So looking at about a 5, 8.5. Same exact material combinations that you would find on the BG Wizard if you're familiar with that bag. Template-wise, this is one more thing on the material too, and I didn't mention, is this bag also has a performance liner on the inside between this carpet material and the fill inside. And what that is, I've talked about it. B3 uses it in a lot of their bags. I've talked about it in the other True Cornhole bags review. True Cornhole, as far as I know, has a performance liner in all of their bags. This is a true performance liner. It's a really thin, super slick material that sits between this carpet and the fill. It gives the bag, it helps give the bag a little more fullness, so it gives you a really super soft hand feel to the bag. It also improves the performance of the bag around the hole. So when this bag gets up there near the hole, if it wasn't for that super slick liner, or if it was a slower material, a material has a little more friction to it, it would hold the fill up and keep those beads and stuff from dripping and cascading in. But because it's a super slick material, very little resistance to it, it encourages and it doesn't really prevent those beads from continue to move, and allows them to flow freer, and you get more drip around the hole, which is what so it really adds to the whole front of the bag. Love the way bags play with a performance liner. I think all bags should probably have a true performance liner. Some companies use a liner, they call it a performance liner, but you got to make sure it's a really super slick material, and that's what True Cornhole uses. I love what it adds to a bag, especially a bag like this. Template wise, this is a medium template bag. It's got a medium amount of fill in it, medium amount of fullness, medium amount of flop, right? It's kind of right down the middle. It's that sweet spot for bags. So you have flop here. It is not overly floppy at all. So for those of you who don't like floppy bags, you can throw this. Those of you who like full bags, you can throw this. The bag has a wonderful hand feel to it because of the amount of fill. You can grab the bag, lock it down, total control of the bag. Two materials are very soft, very pliable. You have the performance liner in here, and the bag just has a nice soft hand feel to it. Fill in here is a mixed fill. It's a good mixture of beads, flat fill, flat discs in there, which gives the bag enough movement for shaping shots, for cuts, rolls, flops. You have that movement, you have some bounce to it, but it's not overly aggressive to the fact that if you don't throw a flat bag, it's not going to punish you like a bouncier fill would. So if you've thrown, and I'm going to refer to the BG Wizard because that's what this bag reminds me of. If you've thrown the Wizard, you know that Wizard will kick on you, will hop on you, will bounce on you, because that's an all bead type fill in there. This has some of that flat fill, some of that flat disc in here, which dampens some of that down, so it doesn't kick as much, it doesn't hop as much, but you still have the movement you need to shape shots like you want to. So I love the way the bag feels. I love the way the bag plays. It's a great compromise bag. If you're looking to get a herringbone bag, but you're not sure which one to get, this Goto is a great one to start with, because again, it's not going to punish you like some of those other bouncier bags would. These bags are also ACO stamped. For those of you playing ACO events, you now have to have an ACO stamp bag to play. The Goto will work for that. Leads me to playability on this, and this is a bag that the beauty of this herringbone carpet is the versatility of it. You can play any style of game you want to with it. So if you want to get up there and run bags in the hole, you can do a hole for hole, outscore your opponent. That's kind of the style of game I want to play when I pull a bag like this. Is I want to play more of a hole for hole game, not a true dirty game. If I want to play a really true dirty style game, I want to go with just a touch stickier material. When I get this out, I want to play more of a cleaner game with the occasional blocker here and there. But what I love with this bag is the ability it gives me to get around bags, to get my bag in the hole and leave blockers up there. So if I'm playing an opponent who's putting blockers on the board, or even if I put a blocker up there early in the round, I had the ability with my next bag to cut it, to roll it, to flop it, to do whatever I need to do. I mean, it's fast enough and fast so I can push through. Like, I have all kinds of options to get this next bag in the hole or get the bag in front of my opponent's blocker and take hole control. Like, the bag just gives you options so that you're never in a spot where you only have one choice, or you always have plenty of choices. And I love the shot shape and ability of this bag. That's really what draws me to these style of bags. Is this herringbone carpet is so versatile that you can shape shots with it, but you can still run bags in the hole. And this herringbone carpet is not the most hole-friendly material. I've talked about before that it does have a tendency to want to hang on the hole. But you add this mixed fill in here, and you add the performance liner, and you really don't... I didn't really notice bags hanging on the hole. In fact, I felt like more bags were dripping in with this particular bag over some other herringbone carpet bags that don't use that performance liner or have a flatter fill to them. So I love the way this bag played around the hole. I loved the shot shaping I could do with, like I said, if you even if you're not a great rollback thrower, or you're not great at throwing cut shots, this bag really is a great one to learn on. Again, it's not going to penalize you if you don't throw the flattest of bags, but as you're learning and trying to practice the roll, there's enough balance and movement to this that you can get. If you're average to above average, you can easily roll this. If you're starting out, I think you can. It's a great bag that will help get you to become a better rollback player. If you're trying to practice cut shots, it's a bag that will do that for you just because it has that movement and that bounce. So it's really a bag that's kind of great for starting in transition into a shot shaping style game. So if you're a fast bag thrower and you're wanting to get a bag that maybe you can pull out when you want to play a dirty style game, or you want to practice shot shaping, this Goto is a great option for you. If you're a carpet bag thrower and you're always playing dirty style games, but you want a bag that maybe you can pull out and play a little bit more of a run bags in the hole, but you want to still have that carpet style play, that's where this Goto falls. It fits right in the middle. That's where it kind of bridges the gap for a lot of players. That's what makes this bag so versatile and why this herringbone carpet is so popular. The bag is also very collectible. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but it's full enough bag that it's very collectible. You throw a blocker up there, you can come down, clip a corner, take it in. Fast size, plenty fast for pushing multiple bags in. I didn't have any issues with bags bunching or clogging up really around the hole. Like I said, these bags get up near the hole and they just really want to drip in, especially on the fast side, but even the slow side liner, they really did drip in. I loved the way the bag played around the hole. Can't recommend it enough. Go check out True Cornhole and get yourself a set of Gotos if you're looking for herringbone style bag. Leads me to availability. True Cornhole has their website, truecornhole.com. You can go there. These bags for $69.99, $70 for a set. $13 shipping on there, so $83 basically shipped to you. Phenomenal price, high quality bag. It's an ACO stamp. I think you're going to love it. If you've thrown these Gotos, let me know how you like them, what you don't like. Always love hearing your guys' opinions and feedback on these bags. I thank you so much for your support, and I thank you for watching.